What's going on, everybody? Steve here with the Week 3 Team Builder, where we are playing the DC Genies, who also don't have a genie. So I won Week 2. Love it when a plan comes together. +6 differential. Munchlax with 2 kills. The Air Balloon skill swap Heatran working out perfectly. And yeah, that brings us to Week 3. We're 2-0 against the DC Genies, who are 0-2. And who also have a Blastoise, who I was very worried about last week. And if he watched my team builder, he knows I'm worried about Blastoise. So, and actually, I did all this highlighting before I saw his Week 2 match, and he brought to that match exactly what I thought he would bring to my match. I made a fake team for him based on what I thought, and it was It was these 6, and that's basically what I expect him to bring against me. Dragapult, Coballion, Togekiss, Blastoise, I think are guaranteed. And I do think he'll bring Colossal and Cradily. Cradily just to help defend against the Gastrodon. But he might bring Frostlass instead, expecting me to bring a Abomasnow so he can set up his own Aurora Veil. Not bringing Abomasnow for that reason. And Girder, I actually have a fair amount of fighting weaknesses, so that wouldn't be too crazy to see. Main electric, I don't have any electric moves, so the Lightning Rod is useless. Tauros, Intimidate's typically going to be bad against me. And Thwacky, I guess if he wants Fake Out, he could bring Thwacky, but yeah, it's pretty ass, especially when I have Heatran. So, what am I bringing? As you can see along the top, we've got Cresselia, Rhyperior, Gastrodon, Tangrowth, Drapion, and Riolu. The first time I'm bringing Drapion and Riolu, and the first time I'm not bringing Heatran. Very worried about Blastoise, so I don't have an easy way around that thing outside of a Pasho Berry, and then at that point, why am I even running Heatran? So, first up, we've got Cresselia, Trick Room, Power Swap, Psycho Cut, Moonlight, with a Kasib Berry, max HP, max defense. And I'm actually going to bring up some damage calcs while I'm talking about this. So the Kasib Berry means that if I get hit by a Max Phantasm from a Life Orb Dragapult, I don't die. And I also want to do... Oh, that's Safety Goggles. Max. Okay, well, let's change this to Life Orb. So I take at most 50.2% from a max attack, Max Phantasm from Dragapult with Life Orb. Let's give him Safety Goggles, just as an example, and let's say he has +2. So Max Wormwind then does Max Phantasm does 76.6. So even if he is Weakness Policy, I don't die anyway. And then we go to Blastoise, who's not maxed. Max Special Attack with a Mystic Water. Water Spout does 48.8%. If he's Timid, if he's Modest, it maxes out at 53.3. If he's going with the Water Spout route, I doubt he will be Modest, and I doubt he will have Mystic Water. I would more expect to see a Choice Scarf, just so he can outspeed Cresselia, or Rotom, or Drapion. Otherwise, if I'm max speed, he's not going to do that. So yeah, that's basically the only double up that kills Cresselia. Another thing I am expecting is Coballion. So I'm expecting him to have Beat Up and Surf on his Dragapult. I'm just planning for worst case scenario. If it's also Life Orb and it has Phantom Force, I don't die to that either. However, +4 attack, max attack, Assault Vest, just make him adamant. Assault Vest Coballion. None of his max moves can kill Cresselia in one hit, except for a max Flutterby on an X Scissor. So that would be a pretty cool bring. That's the only thing that can OHKO Cresselia on his team. Even a +2 Colossal activated can't do it. So this thing's basically always going to live. What else am I worried about here? Fake Out, which is just the Thwacky and the Blastoise. Yeah, so a Fake Out and a double max Phantasm is going to kill me regardless, and I really want Trick Room up this week. That's another thing I want to mention. The only 2 moves I have repeated in these 3 sets with Cresselia are Trick Room and Skill Swap. It's the second game of Trick Room, and I ran Skill Swap the first 2 weeks, I think. Or was it Psychic? I don't know. I ran some other move twice, and Trick Room I've run twice. Now the Power Swap is here for the Coballion. If I get Trick Room off, I Power Swap onto the Coballion. Turn 2, get the +4 boost for myself, and if Tangrowth is still up, I get a Rage Powder, and now I've got a +6 Psycho Cut Cresselia, or +4 Psycho Cut Cresselia, which gives me 273 attack. That's pretty good. Alright, Rhyperior is going to be the main damage dealer. Weakness Policy with Solid Rock. Once again, nothing on his team can one-hit KO this. Because of Solid Rock, it's an absurd ability. Just Protect, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Ice Punch. Nothing too special there. Max attack and close to max special defense. I leave that at an even number so I get the most from my max quake boosts. This is pretty simple. With these 3 moves, I do super effective damage to basically his whole team. Dragapult, Coballion, Togekiss, not Blastoise, Colossal, Cradily, Roslass, not Tauros, not Girder, and yep. So yeah, all but 3 super effective damage. I could run Thunder Punch over Ice Punch to do damage to Blastoise, but I feel like a +2. Actually, let me just do that calc real quick. Rhyperior. Let's assume I'm at +2. Maxed. And switch that to Blastoise. Alright, so Max Quake does KO a max HP Coballion at +2 as well. Blastoise, let's say he's at max HP for some reason. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO anyway. And I don't think Thunder Punch would be a 1-hit KO. Maybe it would. Let's see. Thunder Punch. It's not guaranteed. So, this is fine. If it's going to be a 2-hit KO anyway, I might as well not even get Thunder Punch. Gastrodon is here with Storm Drain, just to absorb water moves. And actually, I wonder how it works if Gastrodon and Cradily are out at the same time. Maybe we'll see. Protect, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Recover. Ice Beam is better than Scald here. It lets me hit Cradily. If it comes down to Gastrodon versus Cradily, I've probably already lost. But, yeah, it also lets me hit Togekiss, super effective. Dragapult, Ice is just really good against his team. However, I don't want Abomasnow because I do expect him to bring Frostlass with Aurora Veil. Which, I mean, it might work out anyway with Max Ice coming from Rhyperior. But, whatever. More into defense here because I expect him to be more physical attacking. But, yeah, nothing too special about this. Tangrowth, I was going to do something goofy with Endeavor and Reflect instead of Protect and Sleep Powder, but the more I thought about it, I was like, why don't I just go for the 75% chance to get a Sleep Powder off? So my ideal lead is Cresselia Tangrowth with Rhyperior and Riolu in the back. We'll get to the Riolu. I would expect him to be either like a Dragapult Coballion or Dragapult Blastoise. Dragapult Blastoise would be there to just kill Cresselia right off the bat. If he does have Dragapult Coballion, he needs safety goggles on the Dragapult, or I'm redirecting the beat up. It could also just be a bait. I don't know if Coballion wins Sucker Punch or not. but he could like Sucker Punch, activate Weakness Policy. But as we talked about, Cresselia doesn't die to that, so I get Trick Room off anyway. If it is Dragapult Blastoise, I have to worry about either Water Spout plus Max Phantasm, or Fake Out plus Max Phantasm, in which case I would probably just use Sleep Powder against the Blastoise, and then let Cresselia go down. Well, actually, after the first Max Phantasm, I would see if he had Life Orb or not, and I could probably judge what other item he had based on the damage that is done. Yeah, this is the exact same set I've run every time I've brought Tangrowth. I wanted to switch it up. This time I'm running Regenerator though, not Leaf Guard, because I'm not setting Sun with anything, neither is he. So this will allow me to switch out if I want to and regain a third of my health. Now we got Drapion with a Life Orb and Battle Armor, max HP, max attack, minimum, well not minimum speed, because I still want him to be able to do something. If he were min speed, he would probably be slower than a normal speed Cradily, which I don't really want. So Confuse Ray is there. I don't have to max him. I can just use Confuse Ray onto the Coballion, who has +4 attack, and it might just win me a game. However, this is my secondary sweeper next to Rhyperior. If I pair him with Riolu, he will get very strong, and Poison Dark and Ground coverage is actually fantastic against this team. So it hits Dragapult, Coballion, Togekiss, Colossal, Frostlass, Manectric and Thwackey, all for super effective damage, and hits everything for neutral. And the special defense boosts are obviously going to be good. The main problem with Drapion is that both Poison and Dark don't help when he's maxed, so I'm really just bringing him this week because his typing is so good. Otherwise, not great. I think Rhyperior is still the main sweeper here. And then we have Riolu. You might have noticed Focus Sash was already gone. So I've got Eviolite on Riolu with max HP and even defenses. That gets me up to 120 and 120 on the defenses with the Eviolite. Copycat in case I want to just do like a max Cresselia and get Trick Room that way. Also, I could max guard Drapion, get a Confuse Ray off that way. I doubt I would ever max guard with Sleep Powder to do that, but that could be fun. Coaching will give attack and defense boosts, probably to Rhyperior or Drapion. And Vacuum Wave is here to proc the Rhyperior, and if he has Taunt, it allows me to do something while taunted. This thing is ridiculously tanky, I'm gonna be honest. So we have that Blastoise up. Let me switch to Riolu. So max special attack, if he decided to max this thing, max Geyser off of Water Spout, it's only doing 47%. And I forgot to switch it to doubles for the previous Water Spout calcs, so Cresselia is never dying to a Water Spout plus max Phantasm, which is great. Let me switch to Coballion. So Coballion, max Airstream without any boosts, only does 47% to this Riolu. That's at max attack with Okay, max 51.7. I keep forgetting to set him to Adamant. Let's see what Dragapult does. So Dragapult, I assume like he's either going to be Surf Beat Up with 2 attacks, or Surf Beat Up with Reflecting Light Screen, or like 3 attacks. So let's change Surf to Fly. See what a max Airstream does. Maximum of 62.5 damage, 62.5% to this Riolu. So with an Eviolite, he's living everything, right? Like that. I'm gonna try Togekiss. A Crit Kiss. Let's see, Crit Kiss. Modest with Air Slash. Max Airstream still doesn't kill him. Max Special Attack. That's not a crit, though. With a crit, it'll kill him. Yeah, okay. So I found the one thing that can kill Riolu. It's a Max Special Attack crit Max Airstream. And what if he's not maxed? Yeah, crit Air Slash doesn't even kill him. So, oh wait, no, I'm Dynamaxed. Alright, forget everything I just said. I accidentally had Riolu click Dynamax, so I don't want to make some poppin' fresh calculation mistakes. Okay, where are you at? Coballion. Maxed. Okay, he still lives everything max Coballion. Blastoise. Still lives a max Geyser, still lives a Water Spout, and Dragapult. Lives a Dragon Darts with both hits. Lives a Phantom Force. And maxed. Does not live a max Airstream anymore. I believe I tested this earlier, and even if I go up to max defense, it still doesn't live. So, not guaranteed to live. Yeah, 92.5 to 109. So, Eviolite, good item. I'm going to continue running it. So, there's the team, as I said. Ideally, Cresselia, Tangrowth, Rhyperior, Riolu, and this Rhyperior will quickly become unstoppable. And hopefully Tangrowth goes down in 2 turns. I really do expect the safety goggles on the Dragapult, and Fake Out on Blastoise this time, because I talked about it a lot last week in the Teambuilder. Other than that, yeah. Good luck to the Jordan, and let's have a good game. Hopefully I can keep my winning streak alive. Peace.